New development diary for Tesla Breaks the World. As you can see right off, we have a skeleton menu system in place. It's pretty basic, needs to be replaced, but it's a new foundation for us. In other news, particles and narration.
Ah, yes, double jumping. You can double jump by pressing the spacebar while in midair. Don't be shy with it now, it may just save your life.
Pigeons, I just love these guys here, so good example. Here, I'm stuck. And you'd be surprised the amount of times when you're stuck, if you have the pigeon, have them fly around, go scout out the area. You can't go too far away from Tesla, but you never know what he's going to find, and usually he can help you out, make your life a little bit easier. So, the value of teamwork, that's the kind of stuff we're trying to instill with Tesla Breaks the World. We've also added a new scoring and pickup system. Tesla begins the game with 3 hearts. Here you can see there are randomly generating other hearts you can pick up. And as you can see in the lower left-hand corner, my health count just went up, which means more hits I can take from zombies or traps. Got really lucky here and actually had 2 of them pop up, so now I have 5. There is a cap on how many you can get. I believe it's about 9 or 10 right now, but I've never personally been able to get more than 6. You can also now dispose of zombies. You can teleport them into traps or spikes or things like that, and it will eliminate them for you, and you will get a score based on how difficult that zombie is. You can see there's a score in the lower right-hand corner of the UI. For every 100 points, I actually get a new life. So kind of inspired by Super Mario Brothers, games like that. Those points do go towards making your life a little easier in the game and help make the game a little bit overall a little bit more forgiving. So I'm jumping around a lot in these videos, but you can kind of see I'm just trying to show some of the core mechanics that you're going to encounter in the alpha demo. So this is going to be basically each level is focused on teaching you some new core mechanics. So whether it's, flipping switches, moving platforms, falling platforms, whatever it is, just getting the hang of how the game operates. And then as you progress deeper into the game, you'll be able to use what you've learned in the forest world. So here is a pretty basic trap. You're going to find in Tesla Breaks the World a lot of these puzzles, they're fairly simple puzzles. What makes them challenging is just thinking on your toes. How quickly can you figure out what you need to do and do it without taking too much damage or without dying. Well, zombie fall. Got him. Now, let's go ahead and beef up that score there. Take that other one out there and boom. Free points. The Spitter, yeah, so we have many bosses and stuff in the game as well. We've talked about this guy in other updates. He's actually too big. I have to talk over the narrator. He's too big for you to use your magnifying transmitter on, but like all zombies, he does take damage if you teleport another object into him. So here you can see I'm actually pinging the same zombie off him, and I'm able to take him out, but keep moving, keep moving. As you can see, where it gets really challenging is that the more I'm using that magnifying transmitter, the more zombies are actually going to be spawning around me. So that's where it gets dangerous. It's all about efficiency. Here you can see falling platforms. So once again, kind of inspired by the classic platforming games, but we grew up playing games like Super Mario Brothers. That's the games I spent so many hours on those games growing up. It's not even funny. And we try to add our own unique twists, our own gameplay elements, the inventions, and different things like that. But it's really hard not to take some inspiration from those games because they were just so much fun and so addicting. So we've tried to keep some of those elements in there for you guys. Oh yeah, so the life partner / scout pigeon guy. Here's a good example of him. I'm sending him out to go flip this lever down here. Kind of precarious. But good news, we've actually gotten rid of the pigeon permadeath that we had talked about in the Kickstarter. To be honest, we really just found it was very, very unforgiving, and sometimes you really need him to be able to progress forward, and if he's dead, you're basically stuck. So we've given him a pretty big cooldown, but now he no longer is pigeon permadeath. Thomas Edison, so I can't show you too much in this video here, but this is your first encounter with Thomas Edison at Wardenclyffe Tower. Oh, don't zap him. If you zap him, just going to get teleported right up next to you and you're going to start taking damage. So yeah, I can't show you too much of this, but thanks for watching, guys. This is a quick look at our alpha demo. We have some really cool updates coming soon, so stay posted and I will talk to you all very soon.